Greetings internet and welcome to a spotlight on the movies. I can only apologise for there being no Wednesday vlog. I just decided that I don't have enough vlog footage. I didn't have enough at all to make probably even like a 2-minute vlog, so I didn't post one. I have a list today of my favourite films of different genres. We're going to go through them and hopefully you'll get to know a little bit about my favourite films. So the first category is my favourite action movie. That has to be Avengers Age of Ultron. Very, very slimly followed by The Winter Soldier. It's just such a good film. I saw it as kind of a standalone film. I didn't know much about Marvel when I first saw it, so to see it and not know a lot about it but completely understand everything, it was so good. It was so good. I loved it. I loved it. Plus we saw it on like opening weekend, so it was really, really busy in the cinema, but sort of everyone's reaction to everything was just great. My favourite romance movie, this kind of counts as a rom-com but we're going to go with it anyway, is Love Actually, and yes, I know it also counts as a Christmas film, but I love Love Actually. Whenever I watch it, we always watch it at Christmas time. I always make sure I watch it when I'm sat with my mum. It's just a great film. It's a really, really great feel-good film, and as well as there being a lot of love in it, it makes me feel very loved as well. My favourite romantic comedy rom-com is The Proposal with Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock. It's so funny. It's so funny that the ending is like really, really sweet and like very sort of stereotypical for a rom-com. But it's just a good movie. It's something that I can sit down and watch repeatedly. Doesn't matter how many times I sit and watch it. I'll always find the same things funny. I'll always love it just as much. It's one of those kind of movies. My favourite comedy film has to be We're the Millers with Jason Sudeikis and Jennifer Aniston. It's just hilarious. Again, I can sit and watch it multiple times and still find the same things absolutely hilarious. It's a really, really good film that I could watch repeatedly, like in a row probably. My favourite sci-fi movie has to be Star Wars Return of the Jedi. I love that film, absolutely love it. Again, it's one that me and my mum will sit and watch. Even like 2-3 nights in a row we can probably watch the exact same film. It's just so good. It's so good. It has like just all of the iconic nostalgia of Star Wars with a great plot, amazing actors, great characters. I just love it. My favourite Christmas movie, this is a film again that we watch every single year without fail. It's called National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and it has Chevy Chase in it and it's just hilarious. It's so iconic because now that I've got older I understand like the more adult jokes and stuff. Now that my brother's got older, he also understands the more adult jokes and quotes them quite regularly. It's brilliant. It's so good. It is a Christmas film obviously because it's my favourite Christmas film, but yeah, it's one of those that we can sit and watch every year. My favourite period film, so period as in period drama as in the past, has to be The Young Victoria with Emily Blunt. It's such a beautiful film and it's so beautiful to look at, and I've not watched it in a while actually, so I might have to sit and watch it over Christmas. It's just a really, really beautiful film, and you know, I don't know if it's necessarily historically accurate, but it's just such a nice film to sit and watch. And again, I could watch it like on repeat. I choose not to obviously because I think that would ruin it to a point. My favourite Disney film. Why did I give myself this category? I'm gonna have to do a whole other video to spotlight on Disney at some point. I can't choose one single Disney film. That is literally impossible. Literally impossible. So my favourite actor, this is mainly because I adore him, but it has to be Chris Evans, Captain America. He's such a sweetheart. He is such a sweetheart. And you know, as a design kind of person that would like to work in movies at some point, would just really like to work with him, I suppose. It's the best way of going about it. Is that weird to say? I don't think so. I have dreams, that's fine. Yeah, I just think he's a really, really good actor, and now that he's like moved away from Captain America, I think we'll be able to see him in a different light and see him playing like different characters, which could be really interesting. My favourite actress I think has to be Anne Hathaway. I think she's so versatile. I think the first thing that I ever saw her in was Princess Diaries, I expect, was probably her first thing. I just think she's a very, very versatile actress. She's been in so much. She can, like, she's done comedy, she's done, you know, drama, she's done like musicals. In Les Miserables, her performance was just, considering it was the first time I saw Les Mis in any form, incredible. My favourite 70s movie is Star Wars: A New Hope, so the first Star Wars. It started just a whole massive, it started this whole entire franchise that's just huge now. And obviously the CGI and special effects and stuff isn't the same as what we have now, but for the time, that was like groundbreaking. I just think it's a really incredible sort of pioneering film of its time. Favourite 80s movie is Top Gun with Tom Cruise. I just think it's iconic. I watch it at least 3 or 4 times a year. It's so good. It's so good. I just think it's great. It's a really, really good film. Plus it's kind of romantic and like an action romance. And I love it. I really love it. Plus the fact that you never see Tom Cruise from the waist down unless it's a far off shot and he's walking is hilarious to me, because he's usually stood on an apple crate or something, and it's just hilarious to me. My favourite 90s movie is Pretty Woman. I love Pretty Woman, with Julia Roberts and Richard Gere. It's such a good film. It's kind of a really iconic film as well, and it's turned into a musical. It's been on Broadway and it's coming to the UK. I kind of want to see it. I do kind of want to see it. I'm a little bit sceptical, but I'd go see it. I would go see it. I just kind of don't want the musical to ruin the film. So I think that's an issue when some things are turned into a musical, like it just doesn't need to go that far. But I'd be up for seeing it. But yeah, I love Pretty Woman. Absolutely love it. And finally, my favourite noughties film is Iron Man 1. For obvious reasons. I'm a huge Marvel fan. That started it all. It's just so good. It's so good. It really kicked off the whole franchise with such a bang, and such an interesting story as well. And I really, really like Robert Downey Jr. as I appreciate him as an actor and what he's sort of done for Marvel and everything, being like the figurehead for 10 years basically. I just think it's a really, really great film. And that is it for this week, guys. If you've enjoyed this, I have more videos that are similar to this on my channel. Just click down below or wherever you can find it. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. If you're already subscribed, click the little bell icon that's wherever on the screen. I don't really know. That will tell you when I post new videos. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter, Freezy_views, and my new blog is also linked down below and linked on my Instagram. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week, and I will see you on Monday. Bye everyone.